at the Grayback Developed Campsite on the Idaho City Ranger District of the Boise National Forest. So Grayback is one of our developed campgrounds, or one of our developed recreation sites here on the forest. And how you can tell that it's a developed recreation site is you'll see agency provided picnic tables, restrooms, and of course the metal fire rings. A dispersed recreation site would be one that's a little more user created. There typically won't be a fee. There won't be any agency provided tables, fire rings, bathrooms, and you'll usually see those a rock ring that's been made before you arrived there that people have their campfires in. So under Stage 1 fire restrictions, you can only have campfires at our developed recreation sites in an agency-approved metal fire ring. The agency-approved metal fire rings are up off the ground, they're surrounded by metal, and so they contain the fire and do a better job at protecting embers from flying out and starting a forest fire. Under Stage 1 fire restrictions, you cannot bring any charcoal grills. The reason being is that charcoals hold heat for a long time. They commonly aren't disposed of properly and can act up later, or they're easy to knock over. So we ask that if you are going to bring something onto the forest to cook with, you use a portable stove or grill that uses some type of gas and has an on and off switch, so it can easily be extinguished. Even if you're having your campfire in one of the agency-provided metal rings, you still need to make sure that it is cold to the touch before you leave. What's great about our developed campsites is that there's water on hand. So you're going to take the water, dump it on, stir your campfire with a shovel, dump a little bit more water on, stir it around so the water can get really nice and down into the bed of coals. And then what you want to do is just feel with the back of your hand above the fire and make sure that there's no heat coming off of it. And that's when you know your fire is dead out and you're safe to leave it. So the goal with Stage 1 fire restrictions is that we keep the forest open and we keep people safe. So please do your part by following the fire restrictions, only having a campfire where you can in developed recreation sites, putting it out until it's cold to the touch, and not using charcoal grills. And before you head out camping, it's important to know about the restrictions in your area. And in order to do that, you can check the Boise National Forest Facebook page, Idaho Fire Info, or even the Forest Service website to find out what those restrictions are in your area and others around Idaho.